All right, so let's say, like for this time of year, for any time of year, but especially EOC time, if I wanted to create a review workbook for my students, and there was multiple pages, and it wasn't a book that was already made up, then what I could do is I could take 2 worksheets and put it in here and select what I want first down here. So if I need it to be duplex, I need it to be one-sided to two-sided, okay, and then I want to put a staple in here at the top corner and press OK. Once I have set up what I want it to print, I can press the preview button down here, and it'll press start, and it'll pull it through, and instead of immediately printing it, it'll bring it up as a preview here. So I can scroll through the preview, and if I need to add something from, let's say, a workbook that doesn't have just a random sheet, I can pick up this part, and then put it down, press start scan, and it'll scan the next page. If for instance this is going the wrong direction, I can turn it to go the direction that it needs to go, depending if it's upside down or not, whatever, then you can actually turn that. As soon as you got all of your pages in here, just press print, and it'll print it out the way that you set up the defaults. Now remember, keep in mind that you have to set up the amount of prints, duplexing, and stapling before you press print, or before you do preview, because otherwise it won't do what you want it to do.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just cancel out of that. So that's like one of the biggest things that teachers like with any of this that they're doing. If you have information on a thumb drive, there's a USB port right here on the right. So you just plug it in, and as soon as you plug it in, the computer will ask you what you want to do. You can print from the memory storage device, and so it'll just pull up whatever files are on that jump drive, and then you can just print them. All the teachers are going to have something called Secure Print, and I'll put this on, let's see, it's in your user box under System, and it's called Secure Print. So the teachers are going to be able to print to all of these copiers now. So whenever you get the print driver on your computer, when you pull it up, there's going to be a drop-down box that immediately defaults to say print. If you hit the drop-down box, you can select Secure Print, put in the document ID and the password. Just use the same 5 to 6 digit code that you're using to log in, your copy codes, your account track codes. So just use that for both of those. And so what that'll do is you'll press print just like you're printing it, but it will not print it until you walk up, hit Secure Print, and put in your codes. And then it'll pull up all the stuff that you have Secure Print, and then you can release those jobs. And what that does is it keeps other teachers from picking up other teachers' stuff. Or if you have confidential information that nobody else needs to see, you can Secure Print it, and whenever you're ready to come pick it up from the printer, then you can release that job. Does that make sense? It's a really cool feature that y'all didn't have before, because y'all didn't have any hard drive whatsoever before. What was yours?